China has called on the UN Security Council to reach a solution that will help ease tensions on the Korean Peninsula and reach peace and stability. Meanwhile, talks between members of that council are continuing in New York. Pandang reports.
The situation on the Korean Peninsula has significantly worsened after the DPRK's recent nuclear test. The 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council, along with Japan and South Korea, met in New York on Monday afternoon to continue discussions about possible resolution. Although many are expecting sanctions, China hopes the outcome will help ease the tension.
China has been active and responsible in the UN Security Council's consultations on the DPRK nuclear issue. We think the Council's response and decision should help realize the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, stop nuclear proliferation, and maintain the peace and stability of Northeast Asia.
The Security Council voiced its strong opposition to Pyongyang's nuclear test on May 25th and vowed to respond strongly. But the DPRK said the nuclear test was a deterrent and said it has acted in self-defense. South Korea joined the US-led Proliferation Security Initiative right after the test, a move that drew a strong rebuke from the DPRK, who then withdrew from the 1953 truce that ended the Korean War. China also voiced its concerns.
The Chinese government firmly opposes the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. China understands the concern of PSI member countries on the proliferation and agrees with the initiative in principle, but we express our deep concern over the PSI's possible actions that may contravene international law.
While a tough reaction remains a possibility, the international community still hopes the DPRK will return to the 6-party talks, a multilateral mechanism aiming for the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. Besides the talks at the UN headquarters, other diplomatic efforts are also underway. But no matter what the major powers come up with, it's for the DPRK to decide whether to return to the negotiation table. And on CCTV, Beijing.